By the way, hit the like button and subscribe, people. Please do that. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. You guys are watching this video and you guys are not subscribed, and like the video, please, or else I'm closing the channel.
Like a ball.
I recently broke up with a guy I've been seeing casually for years, and I'm sad, but ready to move on. I feel like I'm still mourning, but there is a new guy that I like, and I want him. I want him real bad. I want him to do anything, and I mean anything, to get this man, even if it means committing a crime. No, I'm kidding. She didn't say that. She didn't say that, people. How do I not blow it with the new guy? We've already had 2 dates and slept together. I think he's into me, but we live an hour away. The 3rd date is to set up for next Saturday. How do I let him know I'm moving slow emotionally, but want more than just a physical connection? Eventually, something more serious. Okay. So you're saying that you've seen a guy, it's been 2 dates, you guys slept together. Okay. So you're ready to move on. You're on the rebound. You met him. You're looking for more than a physical connection, and you guys are hooking up. Okay. So look, again, listen to me. Do not try anything. All right. Don't try to get him to like you. Please don't do that. Please, because then that's how people end up looking creepy and weird, and you give up some weird vibes because you're not really acting yourself. So don't try to be anything more than you are. When you're with him, don't try to be funny. Don't try to be charismatic. Don't try to be cool. Don't try to be sweet. Just be yourself, like when you're with your family. Like just when you're not even, when you're on a date with a guy that you find ugly and you thought he was cute in the photos, but you've been catfished, and you're with him, you're like, all right, let's get through this. Act like that. Act normal. Don't try to be funny. It's like, for example, right? It's like when I was younger, I was always a funny kid, but I always try to be funnier than I was. And that turned a lot of people off. And then one day I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not going to try to be funny. I'm not going to try to be funny because it's turned people off. And you know what has ended up happening? I started saying funny shit without even trying. I'm like, in my mind, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, or like when I'm with a date with a girl and I don't find her as attractive as I thought she was. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to make sure this bitch don't like me no more. I say shit and she laughs at my jokes. And I'm like, that's not funny. And she's still laughing. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like in my mind, I'm like, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know why she thinks that's funny. Sometimes when you don't try to be funny, when you're funny, you are funny. Without even trying, you're funny. It's the same thing. That's that same type of mentality that I'm talking about. Don't try to be anything more than you are. Don't try to emphasize this or that. Just be there. Be your boring self. What happens is that if a guy likes you, as long as you don't over pursue, as long as you don't over text, let him do all the work, as long as you pull away from time to time, as long as you give him enough space, just like a drug, people don't get addicted to the drug the first time. And also, just like a drug, you don't take a high dose of that drug. When you first meet the guy, you don't bombard him with your presence, and you don't see him all the time. And you don't act like your full self the first time. You first show a little bits of your personality. Try to be normal and in the middle, as dull as you possibly could. Not too dull, but you know what I'm saying? Like, try to diminish parts of your personality to be kind of neutral at first, and then slowly ramp it up. If you're insecure, you're gonna want to show your best sides of your personality initially. Secure people usually wait a little bit longer. And over time, as he gets to know you, he gets to see your real personality. But in the beginning, lower your nonverbals. If you laugh loud, laugh within yourself. If you smile a lot like a fucking psycho, smirk rather than smiling. You wanna lower your nonverbal cues and the way that you speak, slow everything down, diminish everything. And over time, he'll see your personality. That's a lot more attractive than just putting everything out on the table. That just inadvertently says insecurity, so yeah, just keep seeing him. If after 2 or 3 months you notice he doesn't want to see you, what should happen is that over the next few weeks he should be seeing you more. He should want to see you more than what he sees you. He should be texting you more than he texts you. What you want to do, let him initiate let him initiate the first 3 dates. And then after that, initiate 20%, no, initiate 30% of the time, and let him initiate the other 60% of the time, right? You want to have that type of thing where he's initiating most of it, but you also initiate. And from time to time, you cancel the plan. That's all you got to do. That is all you got to do. That is the only thing you need to do. Oh, what happens is that over time, your absence and your presence, just you being there and you not being there without adding any bells and whistles, the absence is going to create, he's going to, if he likes you, he's going to feel like there's a hole missing, a hole that is missing. And the only thing that should fill that hole should be you. If he doesn't feel that hole within after 2 or 3 months, he's not gonna like you after that. They're like, he already knows everything he needs to know about you. All you got to do is decide, okay, is this the type of relationship that I want? And if it is, that's fine. But if it isn't, then just find somebody else.
By the way, we're having a meditation walk this Sunday. Join the WhatsApp group in order to join. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't purchased any of my courses, we have a special bundle deal for everyone. So that you could purchase all of my courses, meaning you could purchase the Psychological Game of Attraction, Natural Chemistry, and Nice Girl, along with all of the bonuses. Originally, if you purchase everything without the bundle, it'll be around $500, to be honest with you. But right now, if you guys purchase it with the bundle, you guys will be able to get all of these courses: Psychological Game of Attraction, which is for women who are single; Natural Chemistry, which is for women who are in a relationship; Nice Girl, which is a course on assertiveness, along with all of the bonuses: Social Mastery, Practical Mastery in terms of how to master anything, Social Mastery in terms of how to master your social skills, and The Laws of Human Nature, wherein it's part of the Robert Greene book club I used to have. All of these, naturally, like I said, it's $500. Now you get it at $394, which is essentially 20% off everything. But if you guys want to purchase a more affordable bundle, you guys can purchase the bundle without the bonuses, and that will be at $224 rather than the $300. Well, rather than the $293 that you guys would naturally purchase it. So you could purchase it with the bundle or without the bundle. You could purchase it with the bonuses or without the bonuses. It's all of the work that I put in the last 4 years, in the last 5 years, actually, all of the research that I've done. And this course, rather than watching all of my videos, and because they could be random and you could sort of like lose the big picture because there's just so many videos, you guys get all of the content condensed in a course. Trust me, people, if you guys purchase this, you won't regret it. If you haven't purchased it, hopefully this will push you towards it, because it's something that I believe in, and everyone who's purchased my course have been satisfied with it. And if they didn't like it, I always give their money back. I have never rejected a refund. All right. So purchase it right now. Click on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle, and I'll see you guys inside.